Hello everyone, Randy here again, and we are playing Farming Simulator 15 on the Caucasus map on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Just myself on here at the moment. Had to reboot the server here before I started. Apparently it had crashed. A looping Lua error. Unfortunately, don't know what caused it, but anyway. Just finished unloading the seeder here. We're going to load it up with, what do we want to plant? How about canola? And we'll refill the seeder here. For those of you that are familiar with the soil mod, very, very similar concept here. The only place you can change seed is at a refill point. And actually, in order to change the seed here, you actually have to completely empty the sower and then refill it with whatever you want. Also, I just noticed the game sound was missing. Let me, fix that there. Okay. John Deere 4440 here. Find out if this tractor will pull this or not. Looks like both fields need to be reseeded, so... Also, apparently there's the chopped straw mod on here. I did not know that. I'm assuming that's what that is anyway. The seeder, by the way, is the same seeder I have on Sosnovka, Great Plains seed drill. Okay, there we go. That'll definitely make seeding quite a bit quicker here. Yeah, we definitely don't need an offset. At least I hope we don't. Okay, that looks pretty good. Excellent. And yeah, if that is the chopped straw mod, it doesn't look like it actually has any effect, that I can tell anyway. The chopped straw mod with the soil mod will actually cause the ground to be fertilized. Okay, the seeder is up, isn't it? Why is it still? Actually, you know what I can do? Rather than turn it around, we'll just plant both of these fields here at the same time. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's planted when it shows the planters up. That's kind of weird. Okay, so yeah, the seeder is up. Oh, no, it's not. Or actually, no, I think it is, but because this is a plowed field, it sinks in. Yeah, seeder's definitely up, so I don't know why it's still trying to plant. That's kind of weird. Also, now that I'm going straight, I should probably recalculate the width. Yeah, 12. That's what I figured it would work out to be. Sometimes you'll get that when you're not quite straight and you calculate the width with GPS. It doesn't quite calculate out correctly. Easiest way I find, just get going straight. Once you're going straight, recalculate the width again, and it should come up with a much more accurate GPS width. And yeah, I think I mentioned in one of my episodes, actually, the dealer down the road from us, they've actually got one of these seeders, almost exactly like this seeder. I don't know if there's a model number on this seeder or not, but they got one of these seeders sitting in their lot. Looks exactly like this. Got the two folding wings on each side. A Great Plains seed drill. And yeah, like I said, we'll just go straight across here and just plant both fields at the same time. Actually, shouldn't take us long to plant both fields if we're doing it like this. It's the same way I've harvested the fields a couple of times now too, by the way. As long as both fields are planted with the same crop, I just go all the way straight across these fields. Both fields here. Could almost plow both fields together. I've thought about it. Like I've mentioned in the past, though, we have tried that, and for some reason, the multiplayer server does not respond well to fields being plowed together, just plowing in general. If you plow this field here, that's fine. It won't do anything. But let's say you want to go to enlarge this field. The game does not like that for some reason. I don't know why. I wonder, is it actually planting or is it just destroying the straw on top? No, it is actually planting, even though it's up. Okay. Don't know what's up with that. But anyway, like I was saying about the plowing, we've done that a couple times on a couple different maps, and it really creates a lot of lag. I don't know why. The only thing I can think of is it is changing the default map, and just being multiplayer, I can't handle that for some reason. I don't know, but yeah, like I said, we've tried it. If you do just a little bit, like if we just combine these fields together, it would probably be okay. But if we start making our own fields, probably would not work out well. And that, yeah, like kind of unfortunate that that happens. Also, I have to say this is a fairly nice older John Deere tractor. Something you don't see too much of. Nicer looking older mods anyway. Or nicer older looking tractor mods. Or even equipment mods for that matter. I have to say this one does look pretty nice. Actually, there's a moving part there too. I'm not sure what that is. What would be turning right there? Actually, let me hop out a minute. I'll show you folks what I'm looking at. It's going to stop turning, but the little green on the black there, can't really tell from here what that is. Possibly, probably a compressor. If I had to guess, probably a compressor. That's pretty cool if they actually got... Yeah, there's a belt there. It doesn't look like it's quite in the right place. That's definitely an alternator there from the looks of it. Definitely not quite in the right place, like I said, but... pretty cool. They do actually have that modeled. It looks like it's a little too close to the radiator fan there, but oh well. Well, if it plants when it's up, I don't know if there's really any reason for me to even bother taking the time to raise it then. Also, I've had a couple of people comment and say I'm pronouncing, well, not necessarily saying it, but they're leaving comments about how I should be pronouncing Caucasus, the Caucasus map here. Should be pronounced Caucasus. I guess I'm going to have to disagree with that and say that's not right, because that is not the way it is spelled. If that's the way it's to be pronounced, that is the way it should be spelled. And, if you want it pronounced Caucasus, that is the way it should be spelled. That, unfortunately, at least in my opinion, is not the way it's spelled. It looks to me like more like Caucasus. This map, by the way, is, I believe it's supposed to be the Caucasus region in Russia or something like that. That is supposed to be what it's modeled after. I believe that's how it was pronounced, Caucasus region. So that's probably where the people get the name Caucasus. However, like I said, the English name there that they've given this map, that is, to me, does not look like how you would pronounce that. So yeah, it would be the gift of the Caucasus. And yeah, like I said, if it's supposed to be pronounced Caucasus, it should be spelled Caucasus. Oh, we will finish this in one pass? Oh, not quite. Shouldn't really look at maybe purchasing number 12 there. I believe you have to go down to the realtor office for that. I'm not sure where that is exactly. Probably in town somewhere. I'd probably have to drive around and find it. Or ask somebody that knows where it is. Or look at the help file. Maybe that says where it is. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't know if there's really a help file for this map or not. I'd have to look. I know there's a little bit basic information when you download the map, but that's about all the information I know of. Like I said, there could be a help file, but I don't know of it. And also, just a reminder again, for those who want to join us on the multiplayer server, the download links are in the description of this video below. I know I get asked about that every now and then. Hey, need the mods to download. They are in the description of this video. Just check that. And like I've mentioned before, there are 2 download links. The first one should download all the mods you need to join the server. The second one will take you to a download page where you can download the mods individually, or you can download them all from there too if you want, but it will let you pick and choose mods if you need to. And typically what I say, if you never joined my multiplayer server before, just hit that download all link. It should download all the mods you need. If you have joined in the past though, you might be able to just pick and choose and use the second download link. I typically like to reuse my mods, especially when I find mods that work okay on a multiplayer server. It does seem like at times it's a bit challenging to finding mods that actually work okay on a multiplayer server. You know, they both need to be multiplayer compatible, and they need to not crash the server. Seems like mods are pretty good at crashing the server at times. That more than likely is what caused the server to crash at, I don't know when it crashed. Like I said, I went to hop on the server and couldn't join and went and checked, and yep, we had a Lua call stack error looping. Or a looping Lua error, as I'll typically say. And yeah, unfortunately with those types of errors, it's really hard to pinpoint, at least for me anyway, where they're coming from. I don't know what is causing that error. It could be the map, it could be a mod, who knows. Boy, I'd have to look again. There's a looping Lua error, attempt to address a nil value, I think. Get translation something. Like I said, I'd have to look at the error again to be able to say exactly what it was, but okay, I think we got a little bit on the bottom of field 11 yet that needs to be planted. And I guess one surefire way to make sure the planter doesn't plant is turn it off, right? That will stop it. Looks like it does. Okay, looks like another 3 passes or so here, and we should have this field wrapped up as well. And then we'll see what's about getting a sprayer here, and we'll fertilize this field. Assuming we have fertilizer anyway. Hopefully we do. Otherwise, we might have to make a trip back up to the garden center. Yeah, if we can get field 12 here, that'd be pretty nice. We can just go all the way across all 3 of these fields here. Okay, we were able to get it in 1 pass. Oh, not quite again. Gonna be like a little narrow strip left. Okay, like I said, we'll finish up this little strip here, then we'll grab the sprayer. And the sprayer, by the way, is not the in-game sprayer. We have a kind of an older, smaller, kind of a cool-looking little sprayer. Tow behind. Okay, let's fold this up here a minute. Okay, and we'll just park this right where I found it, I guess. These sheds, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned these. You can put equipment in these, apparently. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. And basically what these sheds will do, you can put your equipment in here, and it will take them out of the game. Theory being it will reduce lag. And then when you want it, just, go up, open the door here, pull your piece of equipment out. I know I was looking for the combine here. I think it was last night we're playing on the server. It's like, where in the world is that combine? Someone had put it in there. Or actually, I think it was these sheds here. Actually, maybe they put it in. Anyway, oh, we got the tractor hooked up. Okay, we'll just take this tractor then. An MTZ 1025. Again, a fairly nice looking old. I'm not a fan of the dirt texture, by the way, but nicer looking older tractor. Yeah, the dirt texture doesn't do nothing for me. It looks kind of awful in my opinion, but I don't know if we actually have a washer or not. If we don't, you know what? Maybe we can buy one in a moment just to wash it up, see what it looks like when it's nice and clean. I'm pretty sure this cleans up if I remember correctly. Can I not put one by the shed here? Well, that's a bummer. I don't want one, kind of out in the middle of the yard where we're going to run into it. Wonder if there's a better spot. Maybe... I'm on. It's a little fast moving around at times. Let's see what's here. Maybe we'll just put it there for now. Worst case, I can always sell it if it gets in the way badly enough. That is something, by the way, for some of the, I think it's the factories. You actually have to have your equipment somewhat clean in order to get into some of them. Actually, that might be an option. I don't remember if it's an option you have to turn on and off if you want to have that. But that is an option, I believe. To get into some of the factories, you actually have to have a clean vehicle. Oh, this tractor doesn't clean up, does it? It actually has that dirty texture. Okay. Not a fan of that, then. I was assuming that was just a dirty texture on the tractor, but looks like that's actually on there, not washable. Or either that washing's broken. Do I have something I can actually wash? Yeah, this will wash. Or should, anyway. Okay, I guess this don't wash either. Not sure why. Have to look into that if there's something with this map that prevents you from washing. Let's check the options. By the way, these options, I was kind of asking, I think it was Buggy. He was kind of going through it, and I think he kind of figured it out here. When it says it's turn on, it is on. And when it says turn off, it is actually off. So just pretend the turn isn't here. So this is off, this is on, off, off. Just ignore the turn part, is what he told me. So anyway. Dirt control on gates. I guess that would be off then. Yeah, why don't we turn that on? Why not? Big fill type overlays with names. Yep, interesting. Show pallets info. Big fill type. I think that's actually the floating question marks. I don't see any on the screen at the moment, but anyway. I'm not sure why I can't wash my vehicles. That's odd. I'm not aware there's anything that affects that, but there's so many things this map and the mods that are associated with it change that I'm not sure I know everything that it even changes. What do we got over here? An FDR chipper. Okay, not sure what somebody's doing with that. That sounds like it could lead to some fines. For those who do not know, if you cut down a tree and you do not have a permit to do so, I believe it's a $20,000 fine, I've been told, so... And if we do a shift question mark, that brings up the map here. Oh, yes, somebody did fall a tree illegally. So illegally felled trees, we got 1. And also somebody ran a railroad crossing, looks like 3 times. Got fined for it. kind of cool, some cool information here. We've played a total of 90 hours so far on the map. Kind of cool. Anyway, hopefully we have enough spray here. It's kind of one thing about the sprayer. It seems like the spray actually lasts longer than, say, the pellet fertilizer does, so I'm not sure if there's enough here or not to cover these fields, but we'll find out. I should be able to, if I go to, I think it's warehouses. And we'll just go straight across here again. And if we go to that fertilizer, we have no fertilizer, I take it. Okay, hopefully this is enough fertilizer then. You know, again, in a fairly nicer looking older tractor's got a halfway decent interior. I know some of the older tractors, their interiors are like, whoa, stay out of them. But this one actually doesn't look too bad. Really dark, that's for sure, but out of curiosity, does this tractor do anything fancy? Oh, we can open doors, windows. That's kind of cool. So we can open, let's see, left door, keypad 7. Yes. Yep, looks like we're going to run out of fertilizer. We're going to have to go buy some fertilizer here to finish the field. This, by the way, is the fertilizer spreader the map comes with. This sprayer. And it is one of the included mods with the map. There's a mod pack that comes with this map. And it was in with that. Okay, and we're out of spray. And like I said, from the warehouse looks of it, looks like we don't have any. And we got probably a good half field done, though. At least that's not too bad. I'll have to say that's one thing you don't see, or at least I don't seem to see get used too often is it in Farming Simulator is the sprayers. Of course, you get like the great big self-propelled ones. But just like the in-game sprayer, don't seem like you see that used too often. Okay, looks like we got the truck all set up here, so let's grab a couple loads of fertilizer. And look out for the opening gates, by the way. It'd be nice if they opened a little bit sooner. And through the mud hole. Yeah, this truck seems pretty good. I haven't had too much trouble with it getting stuck in any of the mud holes yet. I think someone else was telling me, though, they did manage to get this truck stuck somewhere. And like I mentioned before, there is a penalty for resetting your vehicles. So if you do get something stuck, it is going to cost a bit of change to get it unstuck, i.e. if you have to reset it. A lot of the stuff, by the way, is supposed to be in Pleasant Valley Rivers once it comes out. I believe that's another week or two yet. Actually, about a week and a half, I believe it is. Pleasant Valley Rivers is supposed to be coming out. So a lot of the features this map has is supposed to be on that map as well. You know, things like regarding permits to cut down trees. I'm not sure if the seeds will be the same way or not. I'm sure it'll be something similar. I don't know if they'll be exactly the same, but basically the same menu system like this map has with push the question mark there, and you got all of them menus. The Pleasant Valley Rivers will have the same thing. And yeah, like I mentioned, once Pleasant Valley Rivers comes out, hopefully we'll get that up on the multiplayer server here as well. We'll probably do that map once we're done with this map here. Assuming Pleasant Valley Rivers is out and it's, you know, running good. There's not like a whole bunch of problems with it or something like that. Okay, and we're almost to the garden center here. Oh, there we go. Helps if you're on the right thing, I guess. That's probably why I couldn't refill. Okay, there we go. Should be enough fertilizer to last a while. And with that, folks, I think we'll wrap it up there. We can drive this back to the farm. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time,